I streamed Assassin's Creed 1 to my chat on Twitch with the intention of figuring out whether or not this game is worth playing. Come follow us on Twitch where you can experience these games together with us live.
Meanwhile, over at Ubisoft's HR department,
well, we're 2 seconds in. We are 2 seconds in. Okay, oh well. Oh my god, what happened to your face? Were you in a house fire? What happened? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Head, E. Empty hand, shift. Armed hand, button 0. What is button 0? The weirdest fucking PC controls. Dude, every single one of them has different controls to the next one and the previous one too. They changed the controls in every single game, I'm telling you. Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, all three of them have different PC controls. I swear to god. My first video game was, it was on the Atari 2600. You're this red plane, and you had to go, like, over lampposts and through barns. Because I suppose, like, there are people growing up today whose very first video game is, like, Fortnite and shit, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know, man. Dude, imagine your fucking first console is like the PlayStation 4 or something. Man, we're getting so old, dude. I'm gonna have an existential crisis because of this fucking game, dude. Holy shit. You give me 5 more years, I'm gonna be like old man grandpa, like yelling at the sky. Fine, I'll lock on the target. Yes, I'm doing the exact same thing you told me to do in the tutorial. What the fuck happened there? I feel like I'm one accidental button press away from launching myself off a cliff. Desmond is like the worst part of Assassin's Creed. I don't care. I'm sorry. I've never once played an Assassin's Creed game and thought to myself, oh, I can't wait to see what Desmond gets up to this time. I can't wait to see what Desmond gets up to this time around. Do you know what's funny? I almost never got into video games in the first place, actually. I was almost forced to, into, like, riding horses. Dude, is it just me? Altair's voice actor is so fucking flat. You've been demoted, weapon lost, short blade, ability lost, count- What do you mean ability lost? What? What? Ability lost, tackle. Ability lost, catch ledge. Ability lost, regain balance. Oh, okay. I understand taking the weapons away from me. Okay? Why do I, as a human being, specifically become dumber? Maybe story-wise, we get defeated in combat and they just absolutely fucking smash our head in or something. We wake up with amnesia and we need to relearn how to be an assassin or something like that. Like, what do you mean too close to pickpocket? What the fuck does that mean? How could you be too close to pickpocket? Ah, get fucking destroyed, nerd! Get destroyed, pussy! Fuck you! Fuck you, motherfucker! Imagine being this fucking... That's an idiot. This dude is like his first time ever training. Sorry, it's so much more fun. It's so much funnier to me than it is to anyone else. But it's his first time ever training. He gets in the ring. It's just fucking smack, slish, swash. Fucking just getting stabbed and shanked and fucking cut up, dude. Just having limbs sliced off and shit. Yo, the horse animation is so jank. There we go. Oh. Huh? What the f- Die. Okay, thank god. I live in constant fear of dying again. Oh, what the fuck is going on in this game, dude? Assassin's Creed, stop! Wee! So, oh, he's gone. He's gone to the other world. Goodbye. Goodbye, sir. Wee! What the fuck? What is this game, dude? To be fair, it's way newer than I originally thought it was. This game came out around the same time as Halo 3. Oh my god, COD 4, Bioshock, and Portal, dude. 2007 was wild.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
Dude, Altair feels like he's not even voice acting. Why? This isn't what I wanted you to do. Stop! Horse, for the love of God, what are you doing? Stop! And I live, and I don't die. No, you fuck! I knew it was gonna happen, dude! I fucking knew it was gonna happen! Fuck! Okay, it's cool. It's cool, it's fine. It's cool.
Remember to reach out for
Oh, this dude! Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Don't you do it! Don't you do it! Don't you do it! No! No! Wee!
You'll need it.
I'm gonna casually murder your entire family! If watching a streamer play video games perfectly 100% of the time turns you on, chat, watch Twitch streamer and future YouTube star alphalord25. Consider my penis fully erect. Respectfully. Hello! Bye-bye! God. I love how stealthy you are in these original Assassin's Creed games.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Not even an assassin in like the new Assassin's Creed games. God, like this is so realistic. Stealthing my way through Assassin's Creed. Because assassins have to be stealthy. That's a rule, apparently. But it's okay, because I'm being stealthy now. Dude, Assassin's Creed 3 is gonna be wild, because I've talked so much shit. Dude, if we play Assassin's Creed 3 again and I actually like it, I can't go 2 fucking seconds without being depressed or crying about some fucking thing. No matter what happens in the game, he's all, hooty, my parents are dead, where? Shut up, cunt! I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. This is something I never thought I would say. I think that Connor is straight up a better version of Altair. Hooty. While Connor is fucking annoying, he still does have, like, more personality to him. Shut up, cunt! Why it never stops being funny to me, dude. How do you find AC4? Was it, fun as the review says? Is it always about traversing seas? And funnily enough for you, Unknown Continent, I have a YouTube channel where I do a review series now, and I have already done an Assassin's Creed 4 video. Anything below a 5 is a terrible game. For me to give a game anything lower than a 5, like, the game genuinely has to be terrible. It has to be fucking dog shit. It is so bare bones. In comparison, even going into 2, there's a massive improvement. Going into 3, everyone hates 3. But, like, you go into 3, you remember how, like, smooth it was going through tree lines and stuff like that? Like, they opened the world up and expanded the free running, which let you, like, run through the trees and everything, like, a lot easier. 4 opens up into that extremely open world, allowing you to go practically anywhere and shit like that. 4 introduces, like, the ship combat as well. I know that a lot of people like Unity, but I haven't played Unity, so I can't really judge that one yet. We'll get to it eventually. The next sort of like big change in gameplay happens at Origins, which I still defend. I still defend the new games, okay? In terms of gameplay, I think that they're the step forward that the series needed. Where Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla are falling short is the story in them is so boring. The characters are so boring. That's where they're falling apart. Origins is the worst one. Play Assassin's Creed 1 and then play fucking Origins. It's not even an opinion, it's just a fact. I've been so disappointed by this game. It's so much worse than I remember it being. Oh my god, I am so excited for Hex. No one can tell you which one you enjoy the most. It's when you say, this one is the best one, that's where you can be factually wrong. If you say, I enjoyed this one the most, that you can't be wrong. You can't be wrong when saying that, because that's an opinion. When they say Mirage is going back to its roots, it means it's going back to Jerusalem and stuff like that. If you're expecting Mirage to play like a 2007 game, Skyrim was your first ever video game? Chat, the midlife crisis, it's happening. It's happening. I do what every man does. Man loves girl. Girl breaks up with man. Man gets horribly depressed. Man starts working out and dieting. Man loses shit ton of weight. Man thinks now girl changed mind. Girl not changed mind. Unga bunga. Unga bunga. Oh. Well, that guy just killed himself. He was just like, no more life for me. I've lived enough. Never mind, I understood his problem now. I understand where he's coming from. Do I think that Assassin's Creed 1 is worth playing? One thing that no one can take away from Assassin's Creed 1 is the fact that it was the first title to set up a series which would become a household name. And all the core aspects of the entire Assassin's Creed series, even going into Valhalla, can be seen here. This game came out a lot later than I remembered it coming out, but it still set the series up going forwards with the gameplay, lore, factions, and environment we would all come to know. Now, I remember this game so fondly. So to say my experience now was disappointing would be an understatement. I still believe it is disingenuous to call this game bad, given the fact that it's setting up the rest of the series and came out all the way back in 2007. But I found so many problems with it. I mean, most of the glitches, I want to say, are tied to the frame rate I was running the game at, which I could have changed, but I left it because it was funnier to me. But the combat is so boring and repetitive. There are two types of enemies in this game. Enemies with sword, and enemies with sword and a bow, which they will drop for a sword if you get close. Even the bosses are just enemies with sword. The final boss is an enemy with sword that teleports a couple of times, before inevitably becoming a regular enemy with sword. And Altair is so much more boring than I remembered him being, with about as much personality as the rock that hits Ezio in Assassin's Creed 2. As much as it hurts me to say it, Assassin's Creed 1 is scraping the bottom of the barrel of a 6 out of 10 for me. If this was not the first game in the series, I honestly would have given it a 5 out of 10. Do I think that Assassin's Creed 1 is worth playing? Unfortunately, this is the first title I've reviewed for YouTube where I just don't believe so. If you've never played this one, or are getting into the Assassin's Creed series in modern day, I think you're better off watching a story recap of the game or something, and starting with a different one instead. Unga bunga.